I see a lot of comments and I get a lot of questions about re-rolling, or people telling me they think they've ruined their account early on by spreading their resources too thin, and they think they're in an unfixable situation, and it's so very easily fixable. So I'm going to show you this trick in case you don't know it yet, so that one, you get the most out of your resources moving forward, but two, you can save yourself the hassle of having to re-roll because it's not necessary. You can very easily fix this problem. Before we do that, I'm going to throw a giveaway code up on the screen real quick. I'll also put it in the pinned comment below so you can copy paste. The way that this is going to work is the first 99 people to use it are going to get something, and then the code is going to stop working, okay? And you can't spam the code more than once, so don't worry. 99 individual people will get something from this code, and then it's going to stop working. If you try it and it doesn't work, that just means 99 people beat you to it. So it's not a bad idea to subscribe and turn on my notifications, because I will be doing this more moving forward. They've given me quite a few codes to do this with, so I will be doing this periodically in my videos. So it won't be a bad idea to be one of the first 99 here moving forward. But let's go ahead and talk about this problem. Oh, and let me know if you get anything from what you get from the code. When you do your pulls, let me know if you got anything interesting from them. Now, what happens is people show me their roster, or they'll say, I've spread my resources too thin. I can't make any progress. I can't build all these champs. And they'll show me the roster, and all their champs will have a white level number. You see the differentiation here, right? We've got some with a white level number, and then we've got a bunch with an orange level number. What's happening is people are building too many champs. You may have built too many champs. You only need to build 5 as far as which champs you're putting experience and rubies into, okay? Beyond that 5, there's a building here, the inherit building. You've got a lot of spaces here as you progress and unlock to put other champs in. And the way that this works is you've got your core 5 here that you're actually building. Everyone that you put in here for the inherit is going to be brought up to the level of the lowest champion of the main 5 you're building. So my lowest level right now is 130. Everyone that I put in here gets brought up to 130. And then it's still up to me to evolve them if I do want to do something with them and put gear on them and all of these things. But as far as experience, like experience materials and rubies, it's not necessary for any of these champs. It's only necessary for your 5 main champs. So for Ancient Altar, where you need 3 teams, for Elite Campaign, where you need 2 teams, this is how you accomplish that reasonably, right? If you had to build all these champs, there's no shot in hell you're ever going to get anywhere, because you barely get enough resources if you're grinding real hard to build your main 5 at a quick rate, right? Now, if you are someone who has spread your resources too thin, and you were concerned that you may need to re-roll, you don't have to re-roll, okay? Go into the Evolve tab, and then go into the Reset tab. Reset doesn't cost you anything. It gives you back all the resources at a 1-to-1 ratio, so you didn't waste anything. And what it's going to do, if I were to evolve my Taylor or reset my Taylor, for example, he will stay immortal. They're going to stay at the stage of evolution that you've brought them to, and they're going to keep any resources you put into their exclusive weapon. Everything else you've put into them comes back to you. All the experience, all the rubies, all the talent materials, all the gear they're wearing, and the experience in the gear will get reset, and it all comes back at a 1-to-1 ratio. So you don't have to re-roll, okay? This is a very fixable problem. Reset everyone that's not in your core 5 that you're actually putting these resources into, and then put everyone else in the Inherit tab, and this is going to open up your account quite a bit, right? You're going to have your 3v3 teams, you're going to have your Ancient Altar teams, you're going to have your Elite Campaign teams, okay? And then moving forward, just put these resources into the main 5, and then a little bit later down the line, as you start to expand a little bit, if you want to start putting exclusive materials, exclusive weapon materials in some of these champs, fine, because they're the same level as the rest of your champs, right? And if you evolve them, there's no difference. There's no difference in my Sorietta and my Hercules, right? Except their evolution stage. Sorietta is actually further evolved than Hercules, so he's technically further along than someone here, right? Because I've got more materials to evolve him than I have Hercules. So they are just as valuable, they are just as viable as these 5 over here. The difference is you didn't have to put all those resources into them to get them to that level, okay? This is extremely important to know. And I wanted to share a short video covering this because, again, I get a lot of people showing me pictures of the roster. And one, they're either building too many champs and they don't realize it yet because they're still very early on and they haven't really felt the full effect of the resources drying up. Or they think their account's ruined and they're worried that they're going to have to re-roll. And None of those things are necessary. Okay, so build your core 5, use your inherit building, and you'll be good to go. It's a fixable problem. Hopefully this clears it up and makes you, sets you at ease a little bit about potentially having invested resources in too many champs. And that's it. We're going to get out of here. Quick video today. Again, let me know if you get anything from the giveaway code, and I will be doing that more moving forward. Subscribing and turning on my notifications on this channel is probably not a bad idea if you want to be around for that. So that's it. I'm getting out of here. Hope it was helpful. I did just upload a pretty extensive gear guide. So if you're newer to the game and you want to know how gear works, I did my best to cover every single aspect of gear, where to get it, how to block it, how to level it up, who to put what gear on, stats that are possible. Literally everything I could think of about gear, I tried to break it down. So that video's on the screen now. You want to check that out, and I'm getting out of here. I appreciate y'all watching. Hope it was helpful. Hope it set you at ease, and we'll see you soon.